It's Black History Month. And I'm not black, but my ancestors were. I'm 2%. And I would really like to tell my story in order to honor them. We were told we were part Cherokee. That's what my grandfather said. His father had told him that, and that's what I told my daughter until a couple of years ago when I did a DNA test, and it turns out I don't have any Native American heritage. I have 2% African heritage. And I know a lot of you are, look, I've gotten it my whole life. My mother-in-law, who is a 70-something-year-old black woman, really inspired me to go get the test because she looked at me and with a very convincing level of discernment said, no, you've got some black ancestry. And so I did a test and she was right. Of course she was right. And it makes me so sad. And I could go through all the details of the story. I may towards the end of this video, but the long and the short of it is that you can see it when you follow my family's path and the moves they made. It's clear. Say my grandfather was raised on a sharecropping farm. He was sharecropping as a kid on a farm that was formerly a plantation, and according to him, they were the only white family on the farm. And when they moved to Mobile during World War II, no one here told the difference. No one could tell the difference when they moved here. And my grandfather was able to go to Murphy High School, an all-white school. He was able to enlist in the military and go into, all white units. He wasn't treated as a black serviceman. And his kids, when he raised his kids here in Mobile, they all went to all white schools until integration. And so I think he believed it. I don't know if his father knew or if it was his grandfather, but somewhere along the way, someone looked at their white passing kids and realized that those kids had a better chance of surviving in the Jim Crow South if they just let them believe that they were white. And the part Cherokee story was good enough cover to keep them from ending up on the end of a rope, and to give them the opportunity to own land and vote. And so somewhere along the way, one of my black ancestors, someone that knew that they were black, was white passing but knew they were black, lied to their kids. They buried their heritage in order to protect their children. And I don't know, I can't pinpoint who that was along the way. If anybody wants to help, I would love to be able to figure out who those people were that suffered what they had to suffer in order to get here, and who buried their heritage and buried a part of themselves and a part of their child's heritage to protect their children. I would love to know who they are. And if I'm never able to find that out, I at least wanted to come on here and tell my story so other people see it and acknowledge them, because they deserve that much.